What's up, YouTube peeps? How y'all doing out there? Well, you already know this is your girl Burnett Perkins, and I want to say, come on in, come on in, come on in. Make sure y'all click the like button. Make sure y'all sub to my channel. Drop your comments in a respectful way so I can respect you back. Y'all, I'm sitting here having me some breakfast, and I cooked me some. I cooked me some sausages. I can't eat it. And I cooked them too damn long. They so hard. They are so hard. I can't eat them. And to top it off, they don't got cold. And that make it even worse. But anyway. I'm just coming out here. Trying to see what's going on out here in the YouTube street this morning. I ain't heard nothing. I ain't seen nothing. I think Peach went to go visit the baby, and that's good. That's a blessing that she go see the baby every day. Y'all gonna see my mouth opening, but you ain't gonna see what's going in it. And why I say that's a blessing that she can go and see her baby every day, because a lot of parents out there that have baby born too early, not able to go visit their child. But once in a while, you know, my daughter, my second daughter, she was a preemie. She weighed like 2 pounds. And I used to go visit her as well. Let me tell y'all something. And if you haven't experienced it, and maybe some of y'all have experienced. But when you have a preemie child, and when it's time for you to go and that child don't go with you, that child have to stay in the hospital, y'all, that is so painful. That is so painful. Even though you know your child is living, they doing pretty fair, but when I tell you hurt and painful, I had a C-section, emergency C-section, and I had her. She weighed 3 pounds, and she dropped down to 2 or 1 pound. She was so tiny, fit in the palm of my hand. And it was hard for me to get up there and go see her. You get what I'm saying? It was hard for me, because at the time I didn't have a vehicle, and my mother had a car, but my mom was working. Oh, speaking of my mother, y'all, today is her birthday. Rest in peace and happy heavenly birthday to my mother. That was my girl there, boy. That was my girl. But I'm not going to get into that, because I get emotional, and I don't want to get emotional, okay? I want to keep good spirits up, keep going, and keep pushing, okay? Because she's in a great place, I hope. I'm pretty sure she is. But anyway, yeah, when I had my daughter, it was difficult for me to get to the hospital. And back then, when I had my daughter, they didn't tell you about skin to skin. You get what I'm saying? They just kept her, back then they kept them in a little bed. They didn't say nothing about no skin to skin. Leave something there so the baby can have your scent. They didn't have that stuff. Not when I had my daughter. They did not have it. But she did survive. She's still here on earth. That's a blessing, But when I had her, I had 2 other kids. I had my oldest daughter and my son. And when I tell y'all, it was tough. It was tough. Their dad was there as well. and he would, he had to work because he had to take care of 2 kids we had, and then that third one we had, so he had to do what he had to do. So yeah, I would probably miss like a day. I didn't go 2 or 3 days. I would probably miss like that day, but I would call and see, how she was doing or whatever, whatnot. But I'm gonna tell y'all a story, and it's crazy. It's gonna be very short. Thank God, thank God, thank God that when you do have your child, you do get a chance. Some mothers may not, but you do get a chance to see your child before they take that child into the room. So you do get to lay eyes on that child because you know what your child looked like, and you'll never forget it. But so happened when I had my preemie, and after I had a C-section, I was still, alert, but didn't feel no pain. And I looked at her, I analyzed her, and I looked at her hair, her face, ears. I looked, we're going to do it. We're going to be like an inspecting gadget. We're going to, watch our children from head to toe. And I'm glad that I did, y'all. I'm so happy that I did. I'm going to tell you why I'm so happy. It's because a couple days later, maybe a day or two, when they brought my baby to the room, they rolled into the room. Y'all wouldn't believe what happened. They brought the wrong baby to me. They didn't look at the wrist, the band on the baby wrist. They didn't look at the my wrist or anything. They brought me the wrong baby. The baby that they brought to me, she was dark skinned baby with beautiful thick hair. Okay? So when they brought the baby in there and they took her out the little baby bed and put her in my arm, and I looked at the baby and I said, oh, no, 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 no. I said, this is not my child. Yes, it is. I went off. I was just cussing. I said, no. I said, I'm being nice on YouTube. I said, that's not my child, ma'am. You done brought me the wrong child. Okay? So she looked at the baby van, seen the baby last name. She took my baby to the dark-skinned lady next door beside me and gave me that lady baby. She really did, y'all. So, the lady next door, I guess she probably was saying the same thing. This is not my child. Because I'm pretty sure she know her child didn't turn light-skinned overnight. And I know damn well my child didn't turn dark-skinned overnight. You get what I'm saying? Y'all follow me, right? So, they switched the babies back. They brought me my baby, took her baby. But the nurse gonna tell me, don't tell nobody because I can lose my job. But you know what? I knew the lady that did it because that same nurse that did it lived it in the same neighborhood as my grandmother. Yes. She lived it in the same neighborhood as my grandmother. And I knew the lady ever since I was a little girl, So no, I didn't do that, I didn't call or report her or anything, I was alert. She knew me anyway, from a baby. The lady knew me from a baby because she lived it in the same circle as my grandmother. She knew my mother. She knew our whole entire family. Right today, she passed away, some years ago. But her kids is still living, and her boys, she didn't have no daughter. She had 2 boys, and they still, here. So when I go home, I see one of them, and I don't think the other one stay in our home time, but I do see her other son, baby boy. So, yes, I understand, and I'm glad that Peach goes see this baby every day. And, I seen a video where she was like, the doctor said that the baby wasn't going to make it, but God has the last say so, and that's true. That is so true. But what I'm trying to figure out, y'all, is what's going on with, with her having these babies and something come out to be wrong with it. Like, the other little boy, he's autistic. And then the other child she had, it was saying something was going to be wrong with his half of his brain or something like that. He won't be able to function and be verbal and do this and do that. Now, the little boy is very active. He's very active, She haven't spoken on that anymore. And now something is wrong with this child here. So, and I don't mean to be ugly and rude, y'all, okay? But why is it that she keep having these children and they come out with some kind of complication, What is going on with her body? What is going on with Wood's body? Their genes is not matching up to have, healthy children. They do come out healthy, but they also come out with something wrong with them. Like I said, I'm not being funny or anything. I'm just curious of what could, possibly be going on with that. And she said she wasn't going to have no more, and I hope the lady don't. But it's a blessing having children, but she have already, she have 7. That's enough. That's a blessing. Because she already going through depression. She already damaged good. She already going through so much as a child. And now as a teenager. And now she's an adult and still going through situation, as well. So when is it going to stop, And she was showing the little boy, the artistic little boy, when she dropped him off, she took him to go get a phone because that occupy his time. Artistic kids, they very funny acting. They like things a certain way. Some artistic kids like things a certain way. They don't like a lot of noise. They don't like things out of place. They like things a certain way. And the reason how I know that, because my ex-husband's nephew, he's artistic, And plus, I was working on the school bus with special need kids, with artistic, Down syndrome, in wheelchairs, all kind of complications. I worked with them. I worked with them for like 8 years and love it. That just in me to work with kids that need me. Special need kids, adults, elders that need me. That's my thing. That's my passion that I've been liking to do ever since I was like 7 years old. So I do that. I'm completing my passion, what I love doing. But yeah, she went and got him a little phone, whatever, whatnot, and she took him to his grandmother's house, to Wood's mom's house. Or she took him to Wood's, because Wood's was at his mother's house. But not one time did you ever see, or have we ever seen, Peach get out and go into her mother-in-law home. She don't talk about her mother-in-law. She don't talk about if Wood have sisters or brothers. She don't speak about them. She don't talk about Wood's son. She don't talk about Wood's daughter. By other women that he have. She don't affiliate herself with them. They don't have family time together. A lot of these YouTubers out here have step kids. Matter of fact, I am subbed to one channel, and this couple here, they are married. She pretty much got done the same way as Peach Patch got done as a young lady, as a child. Only thing different is her mother did not abuse her. She told her story, so her mother never abused her. But the men that she was dating, they abused her. You get what I'm saying? Not just verbal, but physical. They a physical abuser. So she told her story, and when she was telling her story, that drew me into watching their channel. And I was just telling my daughter yesterday that for some reasons, some apparent reason, her vibe is so, how do I want to put it? Watching her video, I can see something, a good spirit in her. when I look at her, when I listen to her video, I just feel it's just a spirit that is within me that I see in her, but yeah, she got abused physical by her son's two sons' father, but she got out of the relationship. She ended up meeting someone, and she even stated that she liked him but not love him. She didn't know how to love him. She was afraid to love him. She was afraid to let her guards down. You get what I'm saying? So she dated him, and she stated, eventually she let her shield down slowly. She let her shield down very slow until she can see where she can build trust in him. And she said he never did anything that, talk to her or put his hands on her. He treated her with the most up respect. He took care of her. He told her, he told her, I got you. You don't have to fight this battle no more. And that's something that Wood should be telling McIntyre. You don't have to worry. You don't have to fight this battle no more. I got you. You can relax. Let your guards down. But this girl have to keep her guards up at all times. She have to be alert at all times. It's just like she working night shift. She got to stay up and watch and see what's going on. She don't get no rest. She don't get no sleep. Because now when she do, when she don't did her night shift, she got to still be alert and be on very high alert. Because she has to take care of them kids. She got to go see this baby. So this young lady got a lot on her plate. And she even stated that her mom is there for her. Her mom support her a lot. And maybe her mother doing it, trying to make up for lost cause or what she did to her when she was a child. That's my opinion. That's how I feel. And that's what I'm going to stick with. She knew what she did to Peach. And Peach is not going to let her forget what she done to her. You get what I'm saying? Because the young lady already stated that she was the black sheep of the family. You get what I'm saying? So with that being said, that she's not going to let her mother down, not let her down, but she's not going to let her mom forget this shit. She ain't going to let her mother forget what she done. Y'all follow me? Because when somebody do something to you, and you still in that circle, you ain't gonna let them forget. Now, have she forgave her mother? No. That's why she can't move forward, y'all. Because she haven't forgave her. In order to forgive someone, in order to move forward, that's what I want to say. In order to move forward, you got to forgive. And Peach have not forgave her mother, so therefore she will never move forward. She'll never have a clear mind and a clear heart. She'll never understand life itself because she don't know how to forgive. Because she's still holding on to it. Because she's still hurting from what happened. She's struggling in that department of how to let go and let God. She don't know how to do that. But until she do that, she gonna feel better. She can read the Bible. She can study the Bible. She can quote the Bible. She can call on the Lord. She can ask for forgiveness. But until she forgive her mother, until she forgive that lady, she gonna never have peace. She gonna always continue on to cry. Because she don't know how to deal with it. So crying is her way of saying, I'm tired. Showing her emotion. She having panic attack. Anxiety attacks. That poor chick is tired, y'all. She listened to meditation music, sounds. That's not going to help at all. It's going to help, but it's not going to help. She has to let go of that anger, that madness within her. Because that devil is holding her back. And that devil has his foot in her neck and won't let go of it. He's riding on her back. and she can't shake it. She don't know how to shake it because she hurting. And she talk about it a lot. And that's the good thing, to talk about it and get it off your chest. But just because she come out here and talk about it and get it off her chest doesn't mean that it's still not in her heart. She might got it off her chest, but it's still weighing heavy on her heart, y'all. Yes, it is. She's still reminiscing on when she had to wear a certain type of clothes, or hand-me-down clothes, or dirty clothes. She's still holding on to had to take bath in dirty water. She's still holding on to she probably had to miss a meal, or she had her mother fed her the leftover that was there. She's whatever the situation may be, and whatever her mother did to her, she's still holding on to it. She is. But I'm going to get ready to get out of here, you guys. Y'all have a great day, a great Wednesday. When you hurt a child, and that child never forget. Some children forgive. They go to their parents, or their grandparents, or a family member, or a friend, and say, I forgive you. In order for me to move on in my life, in order for me to have peace, in order for me to open up that door to let someone else enter in, they're going to show me some love, compassionate. They're going to care for me. I have to let it go. I won't forget, but I have to let it go. Peach need to understand that. True fact. I won't forget. She need to let her mother know, I will not ever forget. But I do forgive you. I need to forgive you because I have 7 children. And I need to stay focused on my 7 children. I need to have peace in mind. That's all I got to say. I'm out of here. Y'all have a great day again. Live, love, laugh, laugh, love, live. Peace, love, and hair grease, and all that good stuff. And y'all make sure y'all tell someone about me. I'm trying to get to that 4K. I'm almost there. I got a little bit inch to go. And once I reach that 4K, then we'll be talking about that 5K, right? So, y'all have a good day. I love you guys from the bottom of my heart. Y'all come on in the Empire. As you enter, make sure you have on your crown. And let's be respectful. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you.